Welcome, everyone, to another edition of Meet the Provider with G2C. My name is Sade Young. I'm the Recruitment Associate for Grads to Career. And today we have LaShonda. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hi, my name is LaShonda Bolden, and I serve as the program manager for Urban Alliance Baltimore.
Great. Can you tell me a little bit about Urban Alliance?
Yes, so what Urban Alliance is a nonprofit program that helps under-resourced youth throughout Baltimore City achieve and aspire by providing them with the necessary skills and training that they need to help them be successful in the working world. We provide them with paid internships. So before we send them on these internships, we do take them through an extensive pre-work training where we teach them all the pre-employment and work development skills that they might need. Once they start the internship, we continue to meet with students on a weekly basis to continue their professional development training with them. We're also here as a support for post-high school planning, where we meet with students about 3 to 4 times out of the year, where we just want to make sure that students have a concrete plan in place once they leave our program, whether it's 2-year college, 4-year workforce, military, or trade or apprenticeship program. So we are here to support in those areas. And once students go through our program, they do have our services for life. They're then connected with our alumni services director, who helps them with any roadblocks that they might face, whether it's employment, they need help updating their resume, whatever it looks like, housing, whatever resources we can provide once they continue, once they finish our program, we are here to provide that support.
So that's cool. You have a pre-prep program, the program, and then supports after. Can you
Mhm.
talk a little bit about land surveying?
So our Future Surveyors program, and it was a little new to me. Last year was my first year operating that program. It's sort of along the lines of construction. So the way I like to explain it to students, which is the easiest way for them to pick it up, is if you've ever been driving down the road and you see a young man or woman standing on the side holding a tripod, or it looks like they're taking pictures. You might see them holding the stop and go slow sign. They're out there taking measurements of the roads. They're usually the ones that get space ready for building to begin. So they're out there taking the measurements. It's so much tied into it, but the easiest way for me to explain it is you typically will see them, they work with drones as well. Just basically measuring like the space that they're getting ready to start building in, just to make sure everything is up to par before they can go forward with that project.
Okay, great. And what is the culture like at Urban Alliance?
Um, I would say it's very inviting. Urban Alliance works mostly with under-resourced youth from disadvantaged communities and backgrounds. So we know that the same opportunities that might be awarded to our peers are not typically awarded to, students of color or inner city youth. So we're here to support and push kids as best we can, just letting them know that they can have our support and depend on us to be in their corner for whatever they might need as they navigate through adulthood.
Oh, how welcoming and supportive. Why should a, with all of that said, that was a lot. Why should a student choose Urban Alliance?
Because not only do we provide them with paid internships, again, we're here to provide that support in the beginning where we know students come to us and they don't have all the answers or all the knowledge or education that they might need to help them be successful in the workforce or be self-sufficient in life. Period. So we're just here to kind of guide them along and hold their hand and also push them to want to be able to take that step to become more self-sufficient or more independent. So while they're with us, we're giving them all the skills and knowledge that we feel like they need. And we're here to support them. We know students go through things and they don't feel like they have people they can depend on. We're in a non-judgmental atmosphere. We know everyone comes from different walks of life. So it's just our job to make sure students know that they can depend on us for support or whatever the case might be. Not only that, we don't let you go through our program and just push you out into the real world. Again, we connect you with our alumni services director, and we even stay in touch with our students after they leave our program. And it's it's a joy to see like students that have gone through the program a year or two later and they still come back to Urban Alliance because they know that they built a great relationship and made some great bonds with the staff that we have.
Yeah, I know personally you guys have a good alumni network and you guys tap on alumni for different things. That's cool that you stay connected. Well, I think that wraps up all of my basic questions. Are there any questions that students ask a lot that we can go ahead and answer on the video?
Yes, they typically ask, is pre-work training paid, which is that extensive training that they go through prior to being placed at their internship. So pre-work training is unpaid, and I like to tell students that is our interview process. So for the land surveying program, I believe pre-work lasts anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks. So it is 2 to 3 weeks of unpaid training, but it's just giving us an opportunity to see which students are dependable, committed, and can be consistent when we get ready to send you out into the internship. You coming to us every day for 2 to 3 hours or however long the training might be per day. It's just, and then you're doing it and not getting paid. It's just showing me how much effort you're gonna put into showing up for your internship, which is a paid internship.
Okay, it's kind of like proving that they can, that they're mature and ready for the program. Is that what you're
Yes.
saying? Okay.
And sometimes, depending on the funding, we are able to tie a bonus to any student that does complete the training. So while you're not getting paid for showing up every day, like students that typically complete it may receive a bonus. The amount typically differs. But the other question that students do often ask is, what is the starting pay? We do start a little above minimum wage, and we do start at $11.10 an hour, but students are eligible for if not two, definitely one merit raise throughout the program of $1. And it's just
Oh,
going to depend on their program and job performance if they get that merit raise or not. But they will start at $11.10.
okay. So starting at minimum wage, but definitely potential to earn more.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that comes up for students?
Um, where the jobs are located. So with our land surveying jobs, they are in the city as well as the county. But typically with this program, we are, or in the past, we have been able to assist students with transportation needs, whether it's a Uber or Lyft gift card that they use specifically to get to and from to work. And we provide that on an as needed basis. But most of the jobs, we try to make sure it's on either the bus line or the light rail so that students don't have an issue, because we know most of our students do not have their own transportation.
Okay, that's considerate. Well, that's all my questions. Is there anything else you want to add before we wrap up this recording?
I would encourage any student that feel like they might be interested in the program to visit www.theurbanalliance.org.
I would encourage you to visit that site and www.bemoreg2c.com to find out more information about Urban Alliance and the other programs that we offer. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Bye.